time to do our morning show.
Of your how this will go.
Come and watch two guys grow old. These are the days.
If we get a YouTube feed,
We'll just stream on D-Live then. Mr. We
We
could use a man like Donald
Donald
Trump
Trump
again. I live in a redneck state.
everybody here's irate.
Man, this intro sure sounds great.
These are
the
days.
Happy Friday. I think we're doing a Ask Us Anything Friday. If you got something you want to hear us respond to or answer a question for you, just pop it in the chat. Can't call the voicemail line because, well, we don't do that here right yet. It's Labor Day weekend, John. Got any big plans?
No, but I'll tell you what, I had a crazy dream. I had a dream that we did this last night, that we actually did a night show.
You know what, guys? This right here.
Couldn't wait.
No, I couldn't wait. I had to pop that cherry first thing in the morning.
Listen, I really haven't had much sleep. I'm a grumpy John today, and sometimes some people think a grumpy John is the best John. So
Why are
I
you
don't,
grumpy?
I don't know. You know what? I couldn't really sleep because it's one of those things where I'm afraid I'm going to oversleep, even though I set 2 alarms, and even though I woke up before the alarm. So I was just a little nervous that I wouldn't, I would fall asleep and not make it here this morning.
I'm pretty good about alarms. I don't necessarily always, not hit the snooze button, but pretty good about it.
Right. So you have the first topic you have up here. This is kind of interesting. Have you ever farted yourself out of bed? What do you mean by fart yourself
I
out
did
of
this the other day, all right? I farted so many times that and it was a little warm in the room, so I had blanket half kicked off of me, and I guess the buildup under there kind of crept out and smacked me out of bed.
Oh, in other words, you couldn't stand your own stink.
Pretty much, yes. And
I
then
know.
I'm no joke, no cap. I got out of bed, took the sheets off, threw them in the wash. I knew that was just gonna hang out.
Really? See, now for me, the worse my farts stink, the more I like them. Mine, not yours or anybody else's.
I mean, I'm not trying to claim, oh, my shit don't stink, but usually mine are like non-offending. They're just more like comedy, but there's no aftermath other than, if there's anybody in the room.
Now, some of mine will actually peel.
Hey,
wallpaper.
hold on. This woman is on an interstate right now and has no business commenting on our live stream. I'm glad she's here. I'm glad she's trying to be part of the show, but
now you don't know. Maybe she pulled over to get some gas, or maybe she
know her
to get something to eat. You think she's texting and driving?
A woman does like OMAD, but not on purpose. She just doesn't eat until it's afternoon, evening hours.
Oh my God, the questions are flying into the chat.
I know, me and my big mouth, right?
All right, so let's hit the first one.
First one. What is your favorite sandwich? Mine is probably chicken.
All right. Just, do you have a favorite chicken? Is it a favorite like fast food chicken or
breaded chicken sandwich? I like the one like from Arby's and shit. Those are good. I know it sounds weird coming from Arby's, but they make a pretty good chicken. I'm not into the Popeyes thing.
Okay.
So
because they put mayonnaise and a pickle on there, right? I mean, I get it.
What, guys? This.
Hang on. Wait a minute. Don't even say that yet, because I have my favorite sandwich. So my favorite sandwich is the best sandwich in the entire world. It's soft white fresh bread, thinly sliced Jersey tomato, Hellman's mayonnaise, kosher salt. That's it. It is the best sandwich. Refreshing, light, tasty. It's amazing.
You ever put potato chips on there?
Of course, everybody's done that. Everybody's put a potato chip, made your.
I haven't. I watched my brother do it when I was young.
You've never.
Kid. I don't eat. I like potato chips right out of the bag. Why do I need to add bread to it?
You are a weird eater, dude.
If I like something one way, why do I need to switch it up? I'm okay with
different
it. I don't get
tastes,
bored with
different textures. Bob, be experimental. You know what I want you to do? I want you to go to Arby's, get a chicken sandwich, stop, get some potato chips, put a couple chips on there, and take a bite. It's not the worst. All right, here we go. Second question. Pizza rolls or bagel bites?
Who's going first? Me?
You. Go ahead. You.
Well, I don't eat either, but I'll tell you, my daughter did growing up, and I preferred the pizza rolls because they were easier to store. You didn't have to worry about keeping them flat. Because if you turn the bagel bites any direction, it knocks off all the toppings inside of the packaging. So yeah, I think pizza rolls win for me.
All right, so someone that's actually have tried both bagel bites and pizza rolls. The problem with the pizza rolls is you never know how hot the internal stuff is in. It's like lava when it comes out if it's too hot, and it burns your tongue and the roof of your mouth, and you can't taste anything for a couple of days. Bagel bites, you can kind of just put your finger on it a little bit to see what it is, and then you don't burn yourself. So I'm a bagel bites guy more than a pizza roll guy.
I have to add a postscript to that because you're right. One of the things I hated about pizza rolls is they always exploded.
Yes.
While you're baking them. So you better put like tinfoil down or something. They have ruined a few of my toaster ovens.
Those damn pizza rolls. All right, here's a good one. You know me, I love a good political debate. I like a good political debate. You know that. Ring that bell, Devin.
I would make a good female U.S. president of color. I think that's color has a U in it. I think that's the gay version.
They don't know how to spell it down under. It's that whole English thing. They have to. We'll put an extra letter in here because we're fancy.
Well, it is a penal colony, so.
Mm-hmm. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You go ahead.
Okay, so I like two. One would be Nikki Haley. She was the ambassador to the UN under the President Trump, and the other one is Tulsi Gabbard. She's from Hawaii. She was a congresswoman from Hawaii. She's no longer a congresswoman, but I think she would make an excellent U.S. president. So they're my two. What about you?
Of color, I mean, I don't sit here and write down.
Well, this is the question.
As far, I mean, I can answer the gender thing. I personally, I would like to see a DeSantis and Noem.
Kristi Noem
ticket, both of them. I don't care which one's which. I don't care which is going for P, which was going for VP. I don't care, but I would like to see that as a ticket.
Oh, that's because you're a white supremacist and you cannot pick a woman.
Well, no, I don't. I can't name. I don't want anybody from my state, Governor Meemaw. I don't want her. She turned into a cuck for the old, Pfizer thing. So,
but she's not a woman of color either.
She's elderly.
Oh,
now you're discriminating by age.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm just answering the question. Unless you pick,
I don't know anybody of color. I don't sit here and.
Unless I know you don't pay it because you're a racist, a white supremacist.
No, I don't pay attention to color.
Oh, that's right. That's it. I don't pay attention.
I'm colorblind.
So basically, what you're saying is, if you're old, you're gray. Gray is a woman of color. You don't want Meemaw as the president. Okay, just checking. Listen, I like that too. If we were to go outside the people that are political right now, women of color, I don't. You know what? I have to come back to that. I really don't know. I was going to say one, and then I checked up because I think she's too vindictive. I know. She's a female Donald Trump, and I'm talking about Candace Owens. So Candace Owens, she's a female Donald Trump. Like if you go against her, she'll make it her life's work to just screw with you, find something that you did wrong back in the day or something, and then just hammer you with it. Right now, she's in a fight with the woman was running for Congress in Baltimore. I forget her name. It's a black woman. She caught fame for a little while, and apparently, her husband runs a strip club, and it's rumored, allegedly, that she was also a stripper back in the day.
Nice.
So Kim something. I don't know.
Now there's whatever happened to
you give that a goog, I'd appreciate it. Black congresswoman from Baltimore, stripper.
Whatever happened to Condoleezza Rice? Did you remember? She was like everybody, all the R's loved her under Bush.
Yeah,
what happened to her?
I don't know. I guess basically she's probably out. She's probably out making speeches for
Lobbying.
old white men and making money and living their life.
Did you hear
All right.
there's been a Democrat or two in California come out for that? What's it? Is it Larry Elder?
Larry Elder, yeah, I like him.
There's been like Dems coming out to support him, so it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I would like to see him. He would be a good president of color. He'd just be a good president. Why's it got to be
Let's see him do governor first? You know?
Yeah. Hey, there, Dave. Why do you got to make it of color? Why's it got to be like that? What kind of racist shit is that?
Because he's a troll. That's what they do.
I know. I'm just teasing. All right, here. This one I like. Why does Bob constantly brag about how big his member is? Now, see, I've never heard Bob brag about the size of his member. I've heard him brag that he's quite the coxman, like he knows how to swing the hammer. But I've never heard him talk about size.
See, now you're going to get, you guys are trying to entice my wife to start typing comments while she's driving.
No, don't do that, Tammy. We'll handle this. We'll handle those trolls. You don't have to stick up for Bob. It's fine. I don't know. I think that's.
I don't brag about how big.
No, of course
how
you
big
don't.
anything is.
No. Unless Vegeta asks you.
Why
Ooh,
does it? I don't know why that's in his head.
I don't know. Here's a good one. And I don't know why it's directed at you. What is your ideal path for suicide?
Probably hanging around Devon.
No, seriously.
Moving to Michigan and then hanging around Devon.
No, seriously. If shit got so bad you couldn't take it anymore, the pain was too great, you wanted to end it all, how would you do it? Listen. Disclaimer: don't do this at home, nitwits.
Probably death by cop.
Oh, death by cop? You want to get shot? No, that's too painful.
No, I just want to make the news.
Oh, I forgot. That's okay. All right, I like
on
I
like my
that.
podcast shirt, so I get a lot of downloads after I die.
Boomer Bob show.
I'll be like, Biggie and Tupac. I'll sell more albums when I'm dead.
That's true. You'd have to sell. Well, if you sold one, you'd sell more albums.
Hey.
Me, I like to take a fistful of pills with some applesauce, or the old direct the tailpipe into the car thing, and then die by asphyxiation. That's how I would do it.
Carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
How about death by Dutch oven?
Now, see, well, who's doing no? I don't want that.
Well,
It would probably take too long and be death. No.
Do you ever give your ex or your woman a Dutch oven?
Of course I have.
Well, yeah, that's the best
Couple
part of
times.
being with somebody.
Exactly. Especially if they're in the morning and they're pissing you off, you just pull the covers over and let one fly. I don't understand this one. Maybe, whoops, that's
me.
Oh, that was you. You did that. Here, this one I don't understand. Maybe you can help me out with this. What do A and P stand for? I don't understand that. Is that I need more information?
If they laid down, they wouldn't be letters.
I don't get that either.
If they laid there, what do they stand for? Because if they lied down, they would be they wouldn't be letters. You would be able to see them.
And here's one. Does Bob secretly want to Chris Benoit his family?
Chris Benoit.
Benoit.
Yeah, he had the CTE rage, and he killed his wife and kids or kid.
It's terrible.
A long time ago.
Behave, Devin.
It's trolls, when you ask evil assholes
right
to give you questions, what do you expect?
All right, so I guess that's all the questions. That was fun. We should do that every Friday. Ask us anything Friday.
Sure, ask John anything Friday.
Or ask Bob, and then I'll make Bob answer the question.
The name of Ace.
So here we go.
Asia.
Here's the thing about our hats. So my hat is the Philadelphia Phillies hat, and then
we didn't plan this.
We did
not plan this.
But Bob's hat has an A on it, and so
I like Fonzie.
Hey, I thought it was an Atlanta Braves hat.
Hell no.
See, but you're in Alabama, so it could be Auburn or Alabama.
I'm a Cubs fan, and Auburn's thing isn't an A. I think it's AU.
Oh, is it? Okay, I didn't know. So I guess that's an Alabama.
Look at my name on the StreamYard.
RTR. I don't understand. What's
Roll
that?
Tide roll.
Roll Tide roll. Okay, so you're a big Alabama fan. Is
I'm
there
not big?
Did it start this weekend or did it start last weekend?
No, we start tomorrow's our game one. Pretty much a new team. Like everybody got drafted out into the NFL. So
Yeah, we got two of
it'll be
them.
interesting.
So my football team is the Philadelphia Eagles. So Monday, depending on how the Eagles play on Sunday, I could be really, really grumpy.
Well, I didn't think they had like official games until next Thursday was the first week one game. That's what it just said, and when I looked it up earlier, but I could be wrong. It is the internet.
Right.
Week one, I think, starts next Thursday.
Oh, how about that?
We're playing. Alabama's playing. I think Miami Hurricanes tomorrow at 2:30. So 2:30. So it's going to be a dentist show.
Dentist 2:30.
Yes.
Yeah. Devin asked me what the numbers are for pi. I put it in the chat, or not in the chat. I made me a little banner here.
They like recently some like supercomputer did pi to like 1 billion digits or something. It's
who's got time for that shit? I think it was in Nerd World. What they would do is they would try to figure out how far they could take it out before they would make a mistake.
Yeah, every March 14th I cringe.
Right, Pi Day. But that doesn't. That means
I guarantee the first time you heard, "Hey, it's Pi Day," you thought, "Oh, really? Lemon meringue?"
Not the first time. Every time. Every 3.14, it's Pi Day.
Pecan?
Favorite pie? What's your favorite pie?
Hair.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't eat pie.
Fair enough.
So that's really this.
Me, I'm a sweet potato pie guy. I love me a sweet potato. Oh, sweet potato
You're
pie.
a dinner pie guy.
Apparently.
No, that's a dinner pie, isn't it? It's something you eat after dinner, not after or not.
No,
snack at breakfast.
No, sweet potato pie you can eat at any time.
Really,
it's amazing. And I have to tell you, I'm late to the game. It was probably like 2 years ago, and someone said something about pumpkin pie. Says, "Oh, if you eat sweet potato pie, you'll never eat a piece of pumpkin pie again." I said, "All right, I'll try it." Sure enough, that man was right.
Yeah, every Thanksgiving, my mom does both.
So so you think that Alabama's? Do you think it's going to be? Are they going to make the playoffs this year?
No, I haven't read up on any of what's going on with the team. If anybody's going to, if they got anybody promising or any, anyone from last year, whatever, that's going to step up and take the reins of whatever. It's because every time I pull up anything, any article, it would be, Nick Saban and COVID and mask wearing. It's like, I don't want to read about, I want to hear about sport. I want to sports only, please. Can we take all this stupid political crap out of it?
So the Eagles this year, they have a brand new coach, whole new coaching staff, and they have a bunch of different, all new players. So it's going to be interesting. I have no idea if this team is going to be good or shit, but we play the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday, so we'll see what happens there. You
got 3 drafted from Alabama.
I know. The quarterback, Hurts, and then the wide receiver.
Yeah, and then one other defensive guy. I can't remember all their names. I know you got Jalen. Jalen Hurts. Jalen's the man. I'm telling you, he left Alabama for his last year and went to Oklahoma, and he dominated there.
Well, I'll tell you what, he better be good because Philadelphia fans will chew him up and spit him out. And right now, I'm not a fan of his long ball. He's not accurate with the long ball. So we'll see what happens.
For his size, he's not a giant. He's not like that Tua Tagovailoa. He went to, I think, Miami Dolphins. Tua was a big boy. He's Hawaiian, so he's girthy, huge. He'll run the ball and not even care. Like it's hard to take him down. Jalen will run the ball. Like he'll just take off and you won't catch him.
Yeah, he's fast.
And he'll power through.
But the problem with those smaller, faster guys is sooner or later one of those big Kentucky Fried Eating Chicken defensive linemen will hit him like a fucking freight train and knock the taste out of his mouth. Like that. I remember RG3, Robert Griffin III that went to Washington.
Yes.
They hit him like the first 3 or 4 games and knocked him senseless. He was never the same again. Went to Cleveland, and then he's out of the league.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah,
I liked him too. I liked him as a I liked him as a player, not necessarily with that team, but
right. Well, of course he was a Redskin, so I hated the Redskins because they're in the same division as the Eagles.
yeah, but yeah,
No, I get
don't
it.
have like a favorite team. I don't.
Right. Well, yeah, because you don't have a pro team near you. So
Yeah, I mean here, if you find somebody here that has like a team, it's either going to be one of the three that's within range, and the three nearest ones are going to be the New Orleans Saints, Atlanta Falcons, and the Tennessee Titans. So, and I don't necessarily care for either of them. So,
well, it's funny that this is the first year that nobody has asked me to play fantasy football because I suck at it. And the reason being is I don't care about any other players. Like, I don't know who the quarterback and the defense is on I don't know. I don't care. I don't know the receivers. I don't follow it. I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan, tried and true. I don't know anything else. So what I would do during the football draft, I would pick all Eagles. And they would get mad at me. Yeah. And I was like, I don't know anybody else. So I would pick the Eagles guys. So this year, and I would do horrible at fantasy football. So this year, no one's. As a matter of fact, I think I made a declaration last year. I said, look, I don't enjoy fantasy football. I don't know what you guys, it's no fun for me. So don't ask me next year. I'm not playing any more fantasy football. And guess what? They obliged. No one asked me, which is fine.
I think it's interesting. I added up on the board this morning. I added college football's firing up, and then you added it's football season. Like we didn't know that each other was. So
yeah,
because that's kind of cool.
Oh, I get crazy during the Eagles games when they're playing like shit. I'm screaming at the TV. Yeah, I
do like to watch NFL on the Thursdays, Mondays, and of course.
Yeah, Sunday, I watch it. Thursday. Yeah, I watch it at home like I'm there at the game. Like I'm screaming, yelling, throwing things. I don't really throw things, but
I'm glad that they kind of adopted the rule of not playing the national anthem thing on air.
Yeah, who needs that nonsense?
We don't. I don't need to know if you're taking a knee or not. Let's just keep all that out of it.
Take this knee.
Just let me see the ball get kicked off, and from there forward,
Do you see a story and you think, oh my God, this is horrible, and then you read into the story a little bit more, and then it's kind of like a non-story,
like a clickbait kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of like a clickbait. And then you have this one where 44 container ships are stuck off the coast of California.
Yeah, when you read into it, I guess they were saying, well, they were trying. I was interested in why were they backed up so far, and they were saying, because the usual queue is like 0 to 1 ships out there waiting,
right?
And there are 44 parked off the coast of LA right now, waiting to port so that they can unload. Right. And one of the reasons that I read was that the containers are bigger, or that that the boats are bigger and they're carrying more containers now, and so it's taking longer to offload everything.
Yeah, but the ships are like double the size. Like that one that got stuck in the Suez Canal, it was like double the size, or maybe 3 times the size of a regular container ship. So that, of course it's going to take longer. They're bringing in more cargo.
This is Bob from...
Oops.
Jesus Christ.
The price is always right if you've got the money. That's
yeah,
the only answer that I have to that. How do I feel about the Harry Potter series? I'm 50. Do you actually think I gave a flying shit about Harry Potter?
No.
Like, I cared more about Twilight than I did Harry Potter.
Right. And I don't read books. I don't read books, and the movies were okay.
You totally come off as a bookworm to me, John.
No, I'm not a book reader.
That was
I think it's the ADHD that I have. ADHD. Yeah, that.
I have a STD.
Right.
A super thick.
You know what? Never mind. I'm saving this. I'm saving this for gaslighting.
He's just gaslighting you, John.
I know he is. I know he is. All right. So I saw something yesterday that I could not believe.
A mirror.
Yes, the mirror. I was not wearing any clothes. I looked at it. I said, holy shit, that is horrific. Now,
Was
that's
it like this?
no, I'm going to share it my screen. I'm going to show you a video, Bob. This here, this is the redneck answer to the milk crate challenge. So here we go. All right.
Oh,
See what we have here? We have a man on top of a ladder, and he is going to jump onto a trampoline, but it doesn't look like a normal trampoline. And you know why that is, Bob?
what is it?
It's barbed wire.
Oh, come on.
Here we go.
I'm not looking.
Come on, Bob. Look. Look. Look at this guy. Come on, here he goes.
It's gonna cut him into bits.
Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! He's mangled his hair.
My whole I just did like a Kegel exercise without meaning to.
Are you okay, dude?
Squeeze down there because it looked like it hurt.
That hair.
I knew that.
Dude, Schwack always talks about how his hair was the worst.
How long do you think it took them to make that thing?
Last time.
Oh no.
I don't know, but
That's so much hair. Woo!
that they can't get the hair. All right, so here's the thing. I'm going to blow this. I'm going to run this back. Here we go. Off the ladder. Here we go. Perfect flip. Look at that. Tuck. Now, watch how far he bounces up. He hits. Look how far he bounces after he hits. And then back down, and then his hair got stuck in the barbed wire. This is what, come on, white people. What is this? Why?
And that is
Here we go.
either a regular home or they stacked two mobile homes on top of each other.
Oh,
Shit! Oh shit!
oh, that's horrible.
Now, why do you say that they're rednecks? Because I don't hear
Why do I say they're rednecks? Hold
I don't
on.
hear an accent anywhere.
Stop. Look at the guy that's standing on top of the ladder.
So
That
what?
guy
Doesn't
don't
mean
look
he's
like
a-
a hillbilly. God, are you kidding me? Although, look at the kid at the bottom. Safety first. Hold on to the ladder. We wouldn't want that to fall. Look at that. Look at the guy filming over here.
I thought
There
that
we
was
go.
weird.
Right now. Look, the vape smoke coming. Look at this guy with the ZZ Top beard. How can that not be rednecks? What are you kidding me? Oh,
Rednecks from
look, this
New
guy,
Jersey.
none of them got no shirt on. Cut me a break. This
New
is a
Jersey
redneck
rednecks.
heaven. Ugh. Oh my God. Horrible. Anyhow, that's the new thing.
Ouch.
The barbed wire trampoline challenge.
No, thank you.
Oh.
I just why did they have that in mind when they were rigging up that old trampoline frame with all that barbed wire? Or,
I would imagine they're like, come on, let's get this thing, tighten it up so we can get that spring going. I'll tell you what, they did a great job because when he hit, he did bounce. He did bounce. He did bounce. So
it's time for Bob's video vault.
okay.
I got a video that you haven't seen. You don't have a clue what it is. I'd like for you to react.
All right. I, unlike you, big puss, will
This
watch
one
this
has
video.
all. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said, I, unlike you, big puss, will watch this video. You wouldn't
Well-
watch mine.
I don't know. This one may be equally as gross.
Okay. Let's see.
This one, just tell me to hit pause because I'm sure you're going to have comments right away.
Oh, what's up, you guys? It's Pauly Shore here. As you know, obviously, you know it's me because you're following me on my social media platforms, bro.
it's
How old
old?
is he? He's like a couple years older than me, I think. So
He's in his 50s. It's the dude. It's the bro. I'm here with you. Look at me. I have my bandana on. I've got my takeout food. Dude, I got my sauces. Go ahead. Let's see what's the Pauly up.
when he said, "Hey, this is Pauly Shore," I was like, "You mean Dinah Shore?"
You know, it's the funny. Go ahead. I was just going to say the funny thing about him is that his mom was the basically like the pioneer of comedy. The reason that we have really good comics is because she used to run the Comedy Store.
Yes.
And this is what fell out of her vagina. This.
Yeah. Well, that's the only reason we know his name too, because of her,
Exactly.
because of his position being able to work at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
I usually don't do this.
What's that? Eat on camera?
Not eat Panera bread. I love Panera bread, turkey sandwiches, but I usually don't do a special video just for you people. Little mayo, bro.
Little bro mayo.
Just
mayo,
for you
bro.
people that keep hitting me up on my social media regarding. It's always good to get the sandwich with the stuff on the side. Otherwise, it'll get soggy and fucking disgusting.
He's going to
Anyway.
talk with his mouth full.
Oh, we got
I
this.
usually don't do a video responding to all you people that keep asking me to do sequels to.
What?
I got my cool shades, bro.
Doesn't bother you? Yeah, I mean, that's just the level of douche here is off the charts.
Look, I have my turkey. It's got my cheddar, my yellow cheddar, and I think that's arugula on the sandwich. And you put the spread on after, so your arugula don't get soggy, dude.
Well, he doesn't have Jersey tomatoes, that's for sure. Wait, is he wearing a do rag? I can't tell what that is.
It's like a what is that?
They're
The
different
bandana.
colors?
I don't know. Let's continue on.
My movies. So this is a message to all the people out there that keep saying, "Paulie, do Biodome 2. Paulie, do Encino Man 2. You're in the army now too."
What is it? Do you think he thinks that this would be like hilarious to
This is his attempt at being Andy
a bit?
Kaufman.
Yeah, but
Yeah, this is
like,
a bit. Like, in other words, people are saying, Paulie, dude, when are you going to do Biodome 2? Paulie, dude, when are you going to do Son-in-Law 2? You know, all these shitty movies that he was in.
so you think he's in the character right now of the Weasel? You know,
Yeah. Oh, that's it. The Weasel. The Weasel's here. The Weasel's eating a sandwich. Yeah, that's his. That's exactly what this is doing. That's what he's doing right here. He's got his yap full of food. He's talking with his buddy. I'm talking when I'm eating, buddy.
So he said that all of his fans are commenting and saying, "Hey, Paulie, do Biodome 2, do In the Army Now 2, do Encino Man 2." Who wants In the Army Now 2?
His fan.
What about Jury Duty 2? Remember that?
No.
Wonderful.
The only movie that I've seen that he has been in is Son-in-Law.
I
Where-
saw all of it. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen Biodome. The other, all these movies he's talking about, I have not
They
seen.
weren't utter garbage. They were, you kind of knew what you were, as long as you didn't expect, A-list kind of top shelf shit. As long as you knew, it's like watching a Wayans brother movie. You don't need your brain for this. So just get really high, have some snacks ready.
I don't know. I really wasn't a Pauly Shore fan. I didn't like his comedy. The
Well,
character of Pauly Shore got old real quick.
He was more for my age group.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Like, he was like about 8. I was about 18, 19 when he came out, and was on MTV and stuff. So, all right, let's carry forward with his answer of why.
Let me tell you something. I would definitely do the sequels to all my movies.
Sure you
I
would.
loved all my movies, and I love that you love, more importantly, that you love all my movies.
Here come the chips.
Andy Dick, I'm sure would do In the Army Now too.
How much money do you think Andy Dick's raking in right now?
Oh, there's a really disturbed person, that Andy Dick.
Yeah.
Andy Dick is the Vegeta of, like, in other words, he's like a Vegeta type. Just all fucked up. And Vegeta is one of the Discord nitwits.
I would rather see a Ford Fairlane 2 before seeing any of Paulie's movies 2. Sorry, The Adventures of Ford Fairlane 2.
Ford Fairlane was a really bad movie. I did see that, and that was horrible.
Yeah. Well, that's why I would want to see a 2 because now he's extra cringy.
And he's got the Belle Pauly Shore.
Exactly. Well, man, he's got the Belle Pauly Shore. That's pretty good.
On Aston, Brendan Fraser, I'm sure would do Encino Man 2. Stephen Baldwin texts me every day going, let's do Biodome 2.
Do you really think Stephen Baldwin texts? Well, okay, yeah. Not
Yeah, he
Alex.
does. No, Stephen.
Right,
Stephen is the
that's what I'm
born again Christian that was, I guess he was in Biodome too. But all these guys that he's mentioning are just sitting in the house waiting for the phone to ring. They're not doing shit. They're not acting in anything. They're not working anywhere. Yeah, they'd all do this movie. Of course they would. The problem is nobody wants to watch it.
No, he explains what the problem is here.
Oh,
Because obviously there's like 9 people, message. I think I got more messages regarding why we didn't have a morning show yesterday than Paulie got about doing part 2s to his wonderful 90s movies that he did.
Okay.
We would do these movies for you. What's up with this? This doesn't work for me. What is that? Anyway, we would do these movies for you. But the issue is we, the actors, don't own the movies. The studios, Disney Plus, MGM, and now I think Amazon own Biodome. So my suggestion is, if you guys want us, the actors, to do the sequels to these movies, then just tweet at Disney Plus, tweet at MGM. And if there's a much demand for these films, sorry I'm yelling, I'm just trying to hammer this home, they'll simply call my agent or my manager up and be like, yo, Paulie, they just greenlit Biodome 2. You down? I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go.
So you really think now? He just said that MGM, Disney Plus, and Amazon own those movies, whichever ones they each own, whatever. Do you think if they greenlit Biodome 2, Encino Man 2, whatever 2, that they're gonna contact him?
Well, they would. Yeah. Yeah, they would. First of all, yes. Number 2, they might as well just take that money and set it on fire. So basically, and I'm going to use a prop here, Bob. This is how it would go. Sir, we have a call. There's 10 people that want Biodome 2 to be greenlit. Biodome 2? That piece of shit? Why would we make a second one? We lost our ass on the first one. Tell them to go fuck themselves. That's how that goes.
Okay, I think it goes like this. Hey, boss. Something about some guy named Paula Shore, something like that. I don't know what he is. People are wanting to see something like a sequel to his film or something. I've never even heard of it. Okay, well, have you ever been in a movie? Because they would pick an all diverse cast. It would be Black transgenders and Muslims, and it would be the Biodome over Afghanistan. It wouldn't have anything to do with these guys. Now, it'd be great for them because they may not make a lot of money off of it, right? But they'll be able to put that on their on their bill when they.
He just fucked Bob up in the middle of his sentence there.
Oh, I'm just giving him his wish. Hit me back up in 8 minutes and 46.
Listen, first of all, you can't let the trolls get under your skin. Damn it, he just left the building. All right, look. These movies, they weren't good when they first came out. There's nobody crying. This is a troll. People are trolling them saying, hey, buddy, you know what you should do, Weasel? You should do Biodome 2, and you should do that show with that movie with Andy Dick and all that shit. So you can't let the trolls get to you, Bob. You can't, because if you do that, the trolls win. You can't let the trolls win. Got to keep on keeping on. All right. Do you have anything else,
Mama?
I have a cooking segment from we have a cooking segment. I hope we didn't do this one before. I don't think we did. No, we didn't. I know we didn't. So, we love a good cooking segment from our buddy.
Sweet chili Dorito mozzarella sticks. Get those fucking chips in the Food Blaster 9000. 3 liquid chickens. Beat the fuck out of them. Liquid chicken, Dorito sawdust, parchment paper. Get them in the fucking freezer for a half hour. Out of the freezer and in the fucking oil. Pull them out when you see the cheese melting. Oh yeah, baby. Make sure you check out the merch link in my bio. I put ranch on my ranch. Matter of fact, I think it'll go good in ranch. What the fuck? You guys gonna try this? Shove it up your fucking ass!
There's our buddy. That's our cooking segment. I love it when he comes out with a new one. Got anything to say there, Bob? Or you? I can't hear you. You know what you did? You popped yourself out, and here we go again. Mister, I'm doing a bit. I'm doing a visual bit. I popped out, and now I don't have it. Now I'm stuck out here. Nobody can hear me. And now I left John, my partner in crime. He's on an island. Here he is. He's swimming. He's trying to keep his head above water because Bob's sitting there smoking a fucking cigarette. And because he's doing visual bits and popped himself out of here again, now all of a sudden we got nothing.
You're exactly right.
Fuck. Oh, that works. That works. His fucking soundboard works, but his fucking microphone don't work. Great. Great.
Metal and mortgages.
What the hell? Why can't... Son of a bitch.
This
Fine.
show is just all over the place.
And then you got to play that asshole. That fucking jerk off. All right.
Okay.
All right.
This is the sound of 2 middle-aged men actively dying.
Yeah, it basically is.
All right, I'll give.
God
Let's
damn
have
it.
a little fun. Jeez.
I thought to myself, here goes this fucking...
Let's go back to I saw this. I don't know who the guy is, so I thought maybe you would be able to tell me. I thought this was well done. It made me giggle. Ready?
Right now, I hate you for making me do that, but go ahead.
Party. There's gonna be flops everywhere. It's gonna roll. What are we doing here?
Do you know where Washington is?
Can you just take us to Washington?
Who's the guy? Matt
Is Matt Gatz. That's Matt Gatz, I think he is.
Oh, Gates.
I think he's a representative from Florida or California.
Yeah, didn't he get like busted or he was allegedly involved in underage girls or something?
Allegedly something. It was supposed to be something with a 17-year-old girl, but then it just dropped off. So you would think that if there was anything to it, that there would be more.
Yeah, it died really quickly.
Yeah, which means it was all bullshit.
Because it was him and another guy too, like another representative or what. I don't know if this guy worked for like Florida or what, but
I'm telling you right now.
Some people are dumb.
This sucks. Yeah, enough of this crap.
I don't trust this guy. Look at his eyebrows. His eyebrows are evil. That's an evil man. There's something wrong with him. And I know that they maybe enhance that, but when you look at him normally, he looks evil. He's got a real evil look to him, like a used car salesman evil kind of look. That's the talk. That's what I'm talking about.
One more short one for you. This one, I don't know. I mean, it looks like a real security camera, but who can be this stupid? A chainsaw. You're trying to shove it down her pants and then pull it under her coat over it. Did you?
Well, she doesn't has enough lumps to make it look like it would work. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well,
that's gotta hurt.
Maybe she should go the other way with it and shove it up her.
No, you can't. That has to go down the leg, and then the big part can be under her boobs, and it just looks like her big old fat belly.
Somebody doesn't know how to dress for.
Yeah, and remember, there's cameras all over the place. You dumbasses.
Shoplifting. Where do you get it? It's a chainsaw that's not in a box. Like, she take it out of the box? I want to see all that. I want to see how it ended up there.
Well, I would imagine she probably took it out of the box. Or maybe it was the display model. Who knows, Bob? These are questions that I really don't think need to be answered, to be quite honest with you. Just saying. You put something on here that I'm really, really interested in. And I think this is amazing. This is amazing. Driver's license will soon be coming to an iPhone or an Apple Watch. I think this is amazing. I wonder which states.
Bring it up, or do you want me to?
Oh, go ahead. You bring it up. So, in other words, instead of carrying your driver's license on your wallet or whatever, you would have it on your phone. Like the same way I have my car insurance card is on my phone now. So when the cops pull, and they should do this with car registrations.
Yeah, that's it. I loved it when they did it with of course, you have to download your auto insurance app and all that crap.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Or once you do that, you can take like a screenshot of it, and that way it's always in your images if you're organized enough.
Yeah.
See if I can blow this up a little bit bigger.
This is a smart idea. I would think. Well, they go, well, not everybody has a smartphone. Well, then they can carry the fucking paper copy. But us people, the privileged, we would like to be more privileged and be able to have this on our phone. This way we can take, nobody goes places without their phone. Usually everybody carries their phone with them.
If you have an Apple Watch, it'll look something like this. It'll just be one of those QR codes.
I'm sorry. The Apple Watch is the worst product that Apple's ever put out.
I got one. I don't really wear it that often.
Exactly.
Because it's always like, hey, Bob, breathe. I'm like, thanks, Captain Obvious. Why don't you give me better advice? Like, I don't know, invest your money.
All right. So Arizona, Georgia will have this. And then Connecticut, Iowa, Kentucky, Maryland, Oklahoma, and Utah will follow. Why not New Jersey? Come on. Bullshit. That asshole.
I don't know if it's, their like local governments have to be in step with technology, and that's a lot of work digitizing everybody's, driver's license. That's a lot of work.
It's not that much work. It's easy to do. Just send it right out. Basically, just let them take a picture of it and have it has the code.
Well, this is a move, tinfoil hat. This is a move to make everything digital, including currency. So, yeah. I'm not saying that this bothers me because of that. I'm just saying this. Some people will look at this as a move towards digital currency, which is going to pretty much change everything.
Our great grandkids won't carry money. There won't be dollar bills and shit anymore.
Some say you won't have any great grandkids because your grandkids are going to be sterilized by the vax, but that's what some people say.
That's true too. They have said that.
And I guess this will also work with like TSA, like at the airport. You can just, like, if you have an Apple Watch, you can just beep and then go right through.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
What are they calling that? Where they put a gold star on your driver's license now to get through?
Wait, it says you're a Jew?
No.
What?
It's some kind of I forget what it's called. My wife was not happy about it being required in order to fly now. You have to have that certain star on your driver's license. And what it means is that they have a scan of your face.
Oh.
Like a digital, like a face recognition thing.
If you have Facebook,
I can't remember what it's called.
If you have Facebook, they have a digital scan of your face. It's ridiculous.
There's no point in. I'm still not a fan of having the smart devices. What do they call it? The smart speakers, like the Amazon Echo.
I have
Google Home and all that. I'm not a fan of having those in my house.
They're amazing.
I've got one out here because we won it. I didn't even want it. Somebody just gave it to us as a gift.
You hooked it up.
Prize. It's over. Yeah, I mess with it. Just I've tried to get it and my iPhone to like argue back and forth, but I'm not very good at that. I wanted them to fight and call each other names.
All right. So I use mine for timers. I use it as an alarm clock. I use it to listen to podcasts. I use it most of the time. I use it to spell words. I say, hey, so-and-so, how do you spell this? And it tells me. And it's fantastic.
Is it, hey, Google or okay, Google? What do you say? Oh,
I have all right. Alexa.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 75 degrees.
There you go. Yeah.
So I have to say, okay, Google for this thing. Yep.
No, I think you just say Google.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Just say Google.
Google. Nope.
No.
Okay. See, that didn't work either.
See, you're such a boomer. You don't know how to get that to work.
I just explained to you. I don't use it.
All right,
Okay,
say this.
Google.
Try this. Hey,
There
Google.
it is. I got to
Hey-
say, okay, Google.
Okay.
Well, hi to you. Do you feel like playing or chatting?
Shut up.
No problem.
Damn. I like her.
Yeah.
I just won an argument.
Hey, listen, if this thing could cook and wash.
Well, I mean, I do all of that on my own now. So
Okay. Now, but then they go, oh, well, you. So then the other argument with liberals, which I can't stand, is, oh, you'll do that, but you won't have a vax passport. Yeah, this is convenience for me. This is convenience for me, not for you. That's the difference. How would an Apple Watch save my life? Because of the heartbeat thing, or I don't understand what he's talking about.
do they? Well, they do kind of keep, like, if your vitals get out of range, it'll let you know, that kind of thing.
Well, give me a shock. Would be like, it's clear.
I don't think they can do that yet. Do these things have any does Alexa have anything cool you can tell it to do and it's like funny and cute?
Yeah, it does.
Like, okay, Google, tell me a joke.
Why shouldn't you write with a broken pencil? Because it's pointless.
Now, which is better, Google or Siri? Hey, Siri, tell me a joke.
What did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt.
What did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt.
All right, hang on. Let's find out. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why did the bat fly into a wall? He was blind as an umpire.
All right. Now
Is
that,
what? Blind as an umpire? What?
yeah, blind as an umpire. Why did the bat fly into the wall? Because he was blind as an umpire. I don't know. Alexa, tell me another joke because you have to redeem yourself.
Did you hear about the meteor shower over the nudist colony? It could be seen with the naked eye. By the way, I have a routine you might like. I can help you keep a study or work session on track by playing.
Now it's getting too involved.
You want to try it?
No, thank you. Yeah,
Shut
it
up,
does do
bitch.
that. You know what else it does? Because I use Amazon shopping and stuff, it'll tell me that, like,
Out of
oh,
time.
it's been a while. It's been a while that since you've ordered this. Would you like to order
No
that?
problem.
No, shut up. The other thing it said to me the other day was that I had so many credits on Audible for audiobooks, and would I like her to recommend books for me? And that was, oh no, I'm not doing this. I'm definitely not doing this.
Why?
That'll get you killed.
Really?
Oh yeah, they don't mess around when you. Oh no, they do not mess around. Ask those.
What if you meant another guy?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You do not do that. Ask those people that worked at the magazine over in France. They showed up with machine guns and started mowing them down. What was that called? Something George or?
Hey, Devin, if you're here still, I just changed how I would commit suicide.
I'm listening to. Well, how's that? Oh, by doing something with. Yeah, don't do that.
Why not? That would be more interesting. You just have to be very patient for them, because then they have to like track you down, find out where you live, plan it out.
They're pretty good at that.
Maybe they would just like fly an airplane into my house.
One of the things that I've been seeing now that Texas has made that abortion law, or wherever, it's very hard to get an abortion once there's a heartbeat. That the leftists now on social media, they'll put something up like this. To my internet friends in Texas who may find themselves pregnant, I just want you to know that I would love for you to come and visit. It would be my privilege to host you, help you select any total random appointments you might need while you're here, to escort you to those appointments. And after totally random appointments, we would gorge ourselves on whatever delicious things you crave and talk and sit quietly, laugh, cry, hug, anything else you needed to feel safe, loved, and neutered and cared for. Nurtured, not neutered.
Neutered.
Nurtured. Nurtured and cared for. And when you get back home, you will be safe. So listen, people of Texas, if you get pregnant and you don't want that baby, come on over to our state and have that little blood clot sucked out. We'll do it for you.
We'll take your money. They should tax abortions.
Who's going to pay it? Stop. No, it's not. Why tax? What's the tax for? Why do we have to pay more money for that shit?
To help pay for the abortions.
You know what you do? You stop free abortions. That's what you do. How much are they now?
I wouldn't know, John. It's been 30 years since I had one.
$600? Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, $500-600.
Think back when I was getting them, I was probably around $450.
You were getting abortions, Bob?
It's none of your business.
You were getting you mean you were paying for abortions? You're paying.
I was. That's none of your business.
You're the one that mentioned it. Well, how do you mean it's none of my business? You just said it when you were getting them. Well, you weren't getting abortions, Bob. You're a man, so you were paying for them. Is what you're saying.
What I do in the privacy of my own bedroom is none of your business.
I didn't bring this up. You did. That's what I'm saying. When we talked about the cost, you're like, well, back when I was getting them.
I gave you as much information as I was going to.
All right. Hang on. I got one more. So this is the other one. And this goes back to the Joe Rogan thing and ivermectin, because they're so smart and so funny, because they've decided that ivermectin, the only way you can get it is being, getting horse paste. And how would you get that? Well, of course, you have to go to a veterinarian. So it says, if you're following Fox's advice to take the veterinarian ivermectin, please get yourself spayed and neutered at the same time. Them leftists. They're so funny.
Damn, just when I deleted my rim shot sound.
All right.
Do you remember the old, I think it came out in the early 90s, the show Doogie Howser?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I have
Neil Patrick Harris.
All righty. So this is I'm not going to play the entire what is it trailer commercial?
Okay. I have no idea you're playing it.
This is on Disney Plus. It's a commercial for the new show Doogie Doogie
Howser.
I don't know what the hell it's even called.
Doogie Caramel.
Doogie Kamealoha. Kamealoha MD, whatever.
Oh, please.
There we go.
Somebody help! Out of the way! You two, keep everyone back. I'm here to help you. This looks like a tension pneumothorax. I need to borrow this. Sorry.
Saved it. Who is this kid?
My daughter, the doctor.
Earlier today, a man's life was saved by a local teen doctor.
Dr. Kamealoha will be taking care of you.
Aloha, Mr. Lim.
Is this some kind of practical joke?
You know who she's like? Remember Doogie Howser? That show from the 90s? She's like a real-life Doogie Howser. That's why we call her Doogie.
I never made the connection.
Girl, why did you think we called her Doogie?
So you get the idea.
I hate this show already. I already hate the show.
Well, it's on Disney Plus, one of the most woke.
Of course, instead of having because Doogie Howser was a white kid that was extremely intelligent and super intelligent, and he was a doctor. So now the new Doogie Howser is a Hawaiian woman, because that's what we have to have.
Teenage girl,
yeah, because of diversity and equity. I'm just telling you right now. I'm going to say this right now, and I don't care. Doogie Howser from back in the day is better than Doogie Howser now.
Well, the tagline here is she's saving lives while figuring out her own.
Oh, shut up.
I just reading. What is it? What do you have?
Oh,
What do you have problems with guys who talk on a podcast?
My problem is that everything has to be. It's all diversity and equity and inclusion, and then now we got to have women. It's the same bullshit with the Equalizer with what's her name, Queen Latifah.
But wait, there's more.
Oh,
So when you type in that hashtag Doogie Kamealoha MD, you get, of course, this commercial, but you also get people who are already complaining. This one says, I basically just repeated myself at this point, point with, and then the show, but I'm just so tired and hurt by the sidelining of Native Hawaiian artists in favor of Asians playing us and the favor of lighter skinned natives over brown natives. It just shows us how Hollywood is still racist. Hold on. There's more.
Fuck's sake, I'm ready to fucking lose my shit. Go ahead.
That's the actress there. She's really proud of this and blah blah blah. It's really cool and sweet and awesome. Here's another one. Our people are not secondary characters. Doogie Howser MD is getting a reboot in Doogie Kamealoha MD, described as a girl whose mother is Irish and father is Hawaiian, yet she is portrayed by a girl who is not Hawaiian.
Oh, for my God. Is this what it is? So in other words, she's not brown enough, or it's not. You know what, people? I want to explain something to you nitwit leftists, you woke pieces of shit, you woke supremacists. Here's the thing. They're acting. Why does it have to be a half Hawaiian or whatever? They're acting. They're actors. And guess what? If they get the role, fine. It's not dark enough. They're not Hawaiian. They're not this. If you're going to have somebody that's playing a cripple, all right, they actually have to be a cripple. What if all these cripples can't act?
Hey, I'll tell you what. If they ever reboot Breaking Bad and they need somebody to reprise the role of Walter Jr., I'd like to see Cripple Jesus play that role. Tell me I'm wrong, everybody who knows who I'm talking about.
Listen, I like my method.
Well, okay, hold on. The guy who plays Walter Jr. is not handicapped at all, but he talks like this right here. And Cripple Jesus does it for real, and he's actually crippled.
Yeah, but he's not acting.
But he's funny.
Acting. He's not acting. Cripple Jesus wouldn't be acting. He would just be saying lines. This guy's acting. He doesn't talk like that. He doesn't sit in a wheelchair. He's not acting.
I'm just saying, I think I'd rather see Cripple Jesus in the role.
There's people that are sitting around there. You could do everything perfectly by the law, and these leftist twats would have something to say. It's never enough. It's never enough with these people. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Watch it or don't watch it. Don't sit there and complain about, oh, this one's not Hawaiian enough or this one's not dark enough. Shut up. God damn it. Watch it or don't. Change the fucking channel. Jesus Christ. Is that all you got to do with your fucking useless lives? Is sit there and jabber about what's this and that's not enough. They're not dark enough. It's not this. She's supposed to be Hawaiian, but she's a white girl. And that's cultural appropriation. Go fuck yourselves. Do us a favor. Get a rope, find a tree, hang yourself.
Okay.
Fucker.
Well, my point to this
shit with these assholes with nothing better to do. Sit on Twitter. Oh, you know what I saw today? They're doing a new Doogie Howser. See, I at first hated Doogie Howser then. Now I don't. Now I'm in favor of Doogie. You know what? I'm watching Doogie Howser. I'm gonna record it and watch every episode. This is my new favorite show because you assholes decided that, oh, they're not dark enough. Like, fuck you. Everybody watch it. Make it the #1 show. So these pieces of shit, try not to say the C word, these pieces of shit have something to complain about. Give them, these miserable pieces of shit, something to complain about. So they have something to do with the rest of their day. Motherfucker. I'm sorry, you were saying?
John's hot take.
God damn it.
My whole point of that was, when you are a woke ass company, do you expect that kind of a reaction of those to complain and be offended?
Yeah, that's what they do. That's all they do.
Do you think they invite it, or they just kind of just brush it off and don't give a shit? You know,
everything. It's not woke enough. It's not this enough. Oh, it's too many white people. Oh, you know what's wrong with this? There was someone the other day. They were talking about how white comedians are dominating podcasts. They're dominating podcasts because they're making podcasts. They're dominating podcasts because white male comedians are dominating podcasting because even when they have guests, they have other white male comedians on. And you know what I say to that? Guess what, ladies? If you want to, you know what you could do? You can go out and make your own goddamn funny podcast if you can, but you can't. You go out and listen to female comedian podcasts. Sarah Silverman, unlistenable. She's whining and crying. Just another one. It's not this enough. It's not that enough. Oh my God, I might offend somebody. And then the other one is Whitney Cummings, who I love Whitney Cummings. I love her stand-up. But she cannot shut the fuck up when she has a guest on. That she asks the guest a question. The guest starts to answer the question. Then she just fucking rolls right over and starts talking again. Whitney, shut the fuck up and let her answer. You asked the question. Let her answer it. I'm so sick of that. Oh, guess what? Oh, it's all dominated by men. You know what you can do? You can get a fucking $99 mic, plug it into your computer, and make a podcast. No one's stopping you. It's easy. It's so easy, women can do it. For fuck's sake. Stop your whining and crying. Oh my God, it's dominated by men. Do something. Do something better. Make it better. Make people want to watch it. The chick, call her daddy. $60 million she's getting from Spotify for that show. She started it from nothing. She does everything. She does the editing. That woman right there, Alexandra, they call her Alex. She's done an amazing job. She's making money in podcasting. She took nothing and made something out of it. Do that instead of sitting there crying. Oh man, go fuck yourselves. Okay. The trolls have been over here working overtime, so I got to tell them.
No, you don't.
I want John to play Moby Dick in a live-action remake.
What would you have Devin play?
I don't know. I have no idea. John wouldn't be acting as Jabba the Hutt, so thank you. All right. I thought I wasn't going to have enough energy for this show today, Bob.
Yeah, I didn't either. But you did. You pulled through.
That's just that bullshit just gets under my fucking skin.
Hey.
Whining, crying pussies. Whining, crying pussies.
I think my dad joke fits.
Okay.
The mood here. You know, this country isn't doomed. I think we need to be more like butt cheeks, pull together, and stop this crap.
There you go. Bye, everyone. Have a good weekend. We'll see you on Monday.